Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Imani today with her new cooldown buff. The buff is really straightforward, it's just her right click, Frostbomb Inferno Cannon going down from 18 to 15 seconds. But the main reason I'm making this video, because or else I just cut it there, is I have changed my loadouts for her quite a lot since the last time I covered her back in I think November or December. So I have 3 different ones here and they are pretty standard, so I'm not going to go too in depth on them because you see them pretty regularly if you play Paladins a decent amount. My standard setup with the speed, the heal and the extra health, basically just focused on sustain with a bit of movement. The full cooldown setup, which I've shown off before, which is just kind of silly, is something that I wouldn't actually really go for in a match unless you just really hate cooldowns for whatever reason. Then this third one, which I've been playing around a bit with recently, which is kind of a mix between the two. You do lose the speed on the F, so sometimes it's kind of a bad choice depending on the situation. You might not want to go for it, but for trading out the speed and a bit of extra sustain, you get a ton of cooldown reduction on the Q and cooldown reduction on the right click when you switch your stances and stuff. I'm sure you can see exactly what I've done. It's really straightforward. It took me a little while to put all of this together, but I'm really happy with where these setups are at the moment, which is why I'm making this video, aside from the buff, which does make all of these just generally better, because regardless of how you play Imani, 3 seconds off of the right click is just nice to have. But I'm going to be mostly focusing on this one because it's the newest one for me and the one that I've barely shown off on the channel, whereas with these two I played with quite a bit and haven't really changed as much. This one is pretty much entirely new and it's just a mix between the two, and it will work in most situations, I'd imagine. For the talent, it doesn't really matter. None of them really play into it that much. I don't really like Mana Rift that much, so I'll probably stick to Pyromania or Splitting Ice, but none of their talents are really combo with any of the setups specifically. You can really grab any one you want, just the one that fits the match the most, which is what I'll do today. So yeah, let's go and jump into game one. Bit of a long intro, but I feel like I needed to explain at least a little bit of what I'm going for game one. We've got King of the Hill, Magic Tarkos, we've got a Barrack, a Buck, a Ceres, and a Willow. I'm up against a Canessa, and Ash, a Fury, a Sky, and a Maeve. So pretty similar matchup here. I don't know, I guess we'll go for Splitting Ice. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but we've got Park Tectronics, we've got Scorn, Mortal Reach, Ensnare, Debilitate, Rogue's Gambit, Eagle Eye, then Solar Blessing and Battering Ram. Probably going to take me a minute to get adjusted here. We'll load up the left click, we'll fire that over there. Thank you for a K for free. Got a bit of a weird frame rate drop there. I forget Imani has kind of issues. We'll throw the root there for the Sky, get some hits into her for free. She's out. Gonna get rid of the Nessa there as well. Sick. Thank you for the free double. Trying to get rid of the Fury. Buck finished her off. Nice. Hello Maeve. Got a bit of damage for her. Thank you for the heal. Ceres, she is out as well. And I only nearly died once. There goes the Sky. We'll throw the root there because I think there's somebody coming round. Nope, got some more Quad Eyes. I forgot we're on King of the Hill. We'll glide over the top. Pop a right click. So I think the Canessa's just here. I saw the mine. There we go. Hello Sky. There's a hit for you. Stance switch and some hits. She is actually out. Dead to the Maeve. There are like 3 of them there, although only the Maeve even saw me. I'll just focus on finishing off court. We're actually 73 to 9 right now. Switched and went into the F. The F actually doesn't even feel that slow on this map. There's the right click. Gets some damage on the Maeve. She's just absolutely melted. Got the fire up there that actually hit the Sky. Very cheesy. We'll throw the root. Just activate that early. She's gone. I don't know why I'm actually playing somewhat decently here with my gal Imani. I was going to call myself Maeve then for some reason, but we got rid of the Nessa there as well. Switch into this. Hello Maeve. There's a K for you. I think I'm dead here. Maybe we can get the double tap. Oh my god, I nearly pulled that play off. It took me ages to react there, so I kind of deserve to die. We'll glide up this way. See if we can melt anybody. There goes the Canessa. There's a K tap for you and a root over there. The new switch feels really good. We cancelled out her F. Dip down here, but I think I'm dead. Probably should have just stuck to the left. I went ahead and popped the ultimate. I'm kind of going around the side here. We'll just glide over the top to the Sky, melt through the Ash. I don't really know what she's planning to do. She's going to go for the ultimate. I guess I'm dead. Nessa must have flanked me. I guess we got Ash ult down, so it kind of worked anyway, but I don't know why nobody on my team was covering me. I was in a pretty obvious position, but whatever though. It seems like they've actually recovered most of their score. We'll jump here on the Maeve, finish her off. Stance switch. There's a hit for the Ash. She's going into her F right along the bottom. Make sure we can actually get over. There is a right click, melt through the Sky. Stance switch, hit, and then a root straight away, so we keep her in place and finish her off. Nice. There's a hit onto the Maeve. That's a triple. Well done. Back hit for the Ash. Pop the F, go over the top. I guess we'll just right click onto the Ash. Here we go. She's gone. Got rid of the Sky as well. Stance switch, throw the root. Just I think that's going to hit me the Ash. Yep, there is the right click. She's not in range, so I'm going to just cancel that. She's teleporting this way. That is the Fury beam. There's a K for the Fury. There's a hit for the Ash. We're going to glide over the top. Throw that there. Go for the root. I think I'm dead, or maybe not. I was just about to use the right click, but I'm dead. Just going to glide around with the F. There's some damage onto the Nessa. She's hit firing way more than I think she should be. Hit for the Maeve. She's dashing in. I'm just dead. Again, that Maeve doing a pretty damn good job of getting rid of me. No one else is really causing me too much trouble. The Fury is kind of annoying in the Ash just because she's got so much health, although I'd say we're holding it quite well. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult in a bit of an obvious place, but hopefully Willow will cover me and we can push in here to the point. Hold the left click, try and melt the Ash. She's got the damage reduction. I forget that actually stops on the dragon, and I'm dead to the Canessa. I guess nobody wants to cover me when I'm in my dragon, so they're just getting a free kill. There's nowhere I could really place myself on this map, kind of away from them, so I guess they're just going to get a free kill on me. We've got a pretty cheesy kill on the Fury with the right click and the fire. We'll switch. Doesn't even feel like I've really got cooldowns at this point. That Maeve is really low. We'll switch and then throw the root just here. Actually managed to catch the Sky and the Maeve. How the hell did that work? I have no idea. Max Kronos makes the cooldowns ridiculous. There is the F, which is going to glide around here as I'm blinded because I don't know where anybody is. We'll pop the right click and just kind of aim at somebody. There we go. There goes the Fury. That worked. Throw the root there. That didn't get the Nessa. Stance switch. Thank you for the heal there, Ceres. There's a K for the Canessa. We'll just go ahead and clean her up. Pretty clean kill. We'll just drop the detonate there because I thought Sky was still kind of hanging on the side. I guess she was behind me. There's a kill. There's the right click. We're going to melt through the Ash. That worked. What? that. Died to the Maeve. Again, I feel like she's killed me back to back like 4 or 5 times now. We'll, I guess, get Haven. We have got max Cauterize, max Chrono, so I guess Haven is the next step. Life Rip wouldn't really help me too much. The Maeve is there on left. We're going to ignore her for a second though and go around this way. We'll throw the root there. That hard slam kind of sucked. There we go. She's nearly gone. She popped the ultimate. Are you kidding me? I'm dead. FPS drop there was kind of brutal, but yeah, we're cleared to the Maeve again, pretty much. Hello, Sky. Don't really know what you're doing here. I hit you with the root and then nearly finished you off. There's another tap for you. That worked. I actually predicted it kind of well. Going to glide all the way around, then go for the right click, melt through the Ash, or I guess the Furia. Can we hit it with the full mana shot? That worked. There's a root. There's some hits on these guys. I've talent we went for was actually kind of nice. She knocked me off, but we got back on with the F. What a play. Our right click's coming off cooldown in a second. I'm trying to heal from being out of combat. Literally got like one tick on the Maeve. There's a K for her though. That is the Sky. We're just going to glide away. Cooldown reaction coming in clutch. Hello, you literally just spawned right there, Nessa. There's a right click for the melt. I think I might still be dead because of her dodges. We're on 6 health. I'm on 6 health. There's a root. Is that going to hit the Maeve? Yes. Okay. Finish off our Haven. I don't know how I managed to live there, to be honest. The Sky's here somewhere. Oh, they're already cleared there. She's just teleported up this way, so we'll glide over, go for the right click and just melt through her. Yep, there we go. She's hip firing so much for Nessa. Just went ahead and popped the ultimate right in front of the entire team pretty much, and somehow that worked better than before. There is the victory. Actually killed the Maven, kind of body blocked with the dragon. We went 28 to 10 with 86k damage. I'm more than happy with that. Willow had a bit of a hard time, so did the Buck, but they did not do badly. Ceres did fine, and the Barrack played the objective a ton. Props to him. For their side, their Maeve actually caused me a ton of trouble, but seemingly didn't do that well. Their Sky did fine. Their Fury did a pretty damn good job. The Canessa seemingly did there as well, although she wasn't causing me any trouble. I was able to deal with her really easily. Like I said, for me, the Maeve was by far the most annoying, but I guess for the rest of the team, Canessa was, and also the Ash, she was actually doing pretty good, so props to her as well. Yeah, match 1 there went really, really well. The 3 seconds off of the right click felt surprisingly noticeable, especially once we had max Chronos there. I felt like my cooldowns were pretty much non-existent as long as I was using my abilities properly, which is I imagine why I've been seeing more Imani since this update came out. She feels really, really good to play. I'd actually recommend it if you haven't played Imani recently. She feels pretty damn good, especially after the other changes she had recently. I don't think I'd say she's overpowered, but I feel like in some situations she's getting pretty damn close. We've got TDM Abyss, we've got a Dragos, an Android, Tiberius, and a Cassie. Gonna go for the same thing we went for last time. We'll start with Cauterize. We got Fusillade, we got Curse of Our Big Game, Predatory Instincts. Up on the pad, there's the F. We're up against Street Justice, Impulse, Illuminate, Blast Flower. We're gonna stance switch and use the right click here. That kind of worked. We're actually fine. Willow, Genos, Cassie, Tyra, and Maeve, because I don't think I read those out. We'll throw over the root and play it kind of safe. Is that going to get me anything? I think they're going to be able to dodge that right. We somehow still got 2 of them. There goes the Cassie. Hit up there for the Maeve. Thank you for the K. There's another one. Double. Nice. Got the left click ready. I can hear the Maeve. There's a K for her. That is the Willow thing. We're going to tap them, go for the F, and try and dodge. I really thought I was going to get cleared there, but I guess we're fine. There's a right click onto the Genos. Don't know if he saw me or not. Well, he did, but not often you really have that happen. There's a right click for the Tyra. Just completely melted her. Holy shit, we actually cleared her entire bar. We'll throw over the root. There's a switch. There's a little hit for her. Just kept switching for the self-heal. There's the right click. Drogo's managed to finish her off. I could have easily dodged that death though if I just played it a bit safer. We'll get some more core. Pop the F, glide around the top, go for the right click. That Tyra's really low. She's gone. See if we can get rid of anybody else here as well. There's so many people right there. There's a hit and revealed, and they're all just continuously spawning then. I think we're spawning pretty close as well. This fight's just weird. Just go ahead and pop the ultimate. We'll go through the Tyra. There's only one little pathway there, so we got rid of both of them. That's where they're going for the ultimate. I'm going to burn her as she tries to go in. Thank you, whoever was trying to cover my ass there, but that's 3. We can just despawn that. Finished off our Cauterize. Go on the bottom. That's literally everybody. I don't know why they're so bloody grouped. Nearly got rid of the Tyra. Finish her off. Switch. Throw over the root just there. Switch again. Hit for the Cassie, but yeah, I'm gone. They all are just spawning in the same spot repeatedly for some reason. Josh just auto got rid of a few of them. There's a root for the Maeve, which actually landed. We finished her off. I do not have my F up. I nearly got myself killed just there. Glide over with the F. There is a right click. We melted through the Tyra. Nearly got rid of her as well. Hit or 2 into the Willow. There's a root just there. Detonated it early. There's a hit. Stance switch going under. Popping the F. I don't really know what my plan is. I guess we're going to kind of come up here and then right click. Oh, I think I'm still dead. That's kind of in the middle of everybody. That was a bad idea. Maybe I'm fine though. Nah, freaking Jones turned around. Jones just yoinked the ult thing. There's a right click. I guess we can punish him for it. He is gone. We'll switch in there and throw a root right there onto the Maeve's head and just tap her with some ice hits. Yep, that worked. 38-27. Just going to go for the ultimate right here. Burn through the Cassie. Don't know where everybody else is. And there is the victory. That was a pretty quick TDM. They were spawning so clustered, but somehow we still won it. Maybe that kind of worked to our advantage because Drogos was doing a really good job. So yeah, there you go. There are the stats. 12,742k. Happy with that. Our Drogos, like I said, did a really good job. The Cassie had a bit of a hard time. Same thing with Tiberius, and the Andro did fine. Their Tyra had a bit of a hard time. Their Maeve struggled a ton there. Jones did a really good job though. So did their Cassie really, and their Willow also did fine. Right, well for game 3, we've got another TDM Abyss. We've got a Maeve, Emoji, a Vivian, and a Ceres. We're up against a Tyra, an Evia, Buck, Alex, and a Barrack. So they've got a tank, but no healer, whereas we have a healer and no tank. Seems like a pretty standard TDM. Matchmaking's actually not been too bad lately, which is kind of weird to say. We'll go for Splitting Ice and the same setup again. We'll go for Cauterize and Life Rip this time. So we got Snag Attack, Mortal Reach, and then Suspect Everybody Street Justice. I've actually been seeing Snag Attack Emoji a bit recently, which is kind of weird. Discovery, Architectronics, Bounce House, Over the Moon, and Mercica. I wonder if my video had anything to do with it, but we'll throw the Firebomb over there. Hello, Eevee. There's a cave and another one. If I could have landed it, you're on no health. How did I win that fight? Very lucky with the double tap. We're yoink the ult thing because she didn't grab it. Hello, Barrack. I thought that was a small Buck for a second there. We'll melt him with the right click, he's actually gone. Again, I'm very lucky with my health here. Bark is jumping in. We're going to glide around a little bit, pop a right click, melt through the Tyra. She got a ton of damage reduction, but we'll hit it, try to hit it with a full mana shot. She's actually still alive, even though that shot was kind of charged. She's just got tons of damage reduction. See if we can finish her off. We just spawned in a kind of close spot. We can glide around and get some more hits on her. She's gone. We'll get rid of the Alex here as well if we can. Nice. Hello, Evie. There's a free kill. That's pretty much a free 3-kill set. There's a hit for the barrack. There's another hit for the barrack. He's going to run. I guess Lex is going to try and run in. There's a hit for him. Tyra through the fire, but it bounced weirdly. Just kind of gliding around. There is the right click. Go through the Tyra. That right click is just crazy with the damage. We'll throw that for the root. Did hit somebody, but I went straight for the ultimate. Bark jumped past us a while ago. See if we can get rid of the Lex. They're just playing around the rocks weirdly. We'll switch out of that. Tyra's actually burning me. Thanks for the heal, Ceres. They've died to the Tyra, but she's on like no health. I just tried to use the F. Fell off the map. I thought I had like 1 second. I had actually 4. Definitely deserved to die in that last place. I literally stood still. We'll melt the Eevee who's not playing, so that's kind of a free double kill I've had now. That's Tyra going for the ult. See if we can go through it. She just has some. Actually missed 2 shots. I would have had that fight if I just didn't completely miss aim. The Maeve went in. Don't know if she's going to kill her or not. I guess we'll see. Okay, there we go. Nice. They actually traded. I think Maeve actually fell off the map though. Tyra didn't even kill her. We'll finish off Cauterizer. Seems like they're all pretty grouped. I'm going to glide here. Pop the right click. I did see the ultimate thing, but I just want to see if we can kill them first. We got rid of the Lex. Is Tyra going to go in? I don't know. There's a hit. Oh, I missed it. So like nothing. There's a hit for the Lex. He was literally immune because he just spawned. Life for it, putting in a little bit of work. Throw the root over there. Trying to stance switch as soon as it lands. I think we did hit somebody. I'm going to go for the ultimate. That took a little minute there. Hello, Buck. There's some damage on you. We're not even going to try and finish him off. I'm going to go through the barrack here instead. That's a free kill. Get rid of the Tyra. Just going to switch out of that because I'm worried that they're going to freaking find me. We'll grab some life. Pop the right click. There goes the Lex. We'll stance switch and throw a root just there. Hit or 2 into her. She is gone. That's Lex going for the ult. Just removing the Maeve. 30 to 25. I think we've got this one kind of in the bag. I'm going to go ahead and yoink this. There's a right click damage into her. Jesus Christ, that 110 gets cut down to 92 and then 75 with a damage reduction. That's brutal. It's not like she's even doing anything special. She's just playing normal nade Tyra. We've got a pretty cheeky hit on her there. I'll throw the root through. That Lex is on me. I'm just going to switch. Hit root 2 of them. Just going to drop off the map and pop the F. That was a ballsy play, but it actually worked for once. Pop the right click straight afterwards. There goes the Eevee. I don't know if she's back or if that's a bot. Either way, game seems like it's kind of over. We'll go for the ultimate right around the corner and just melt through as many people here as we can. That's a double. That is 3 as soon as this Eevee comes out of the ice block. There we go. She is gone. We'll switch out of that. Pop the F. Go around the side to finish off the people who just spawned here, I guess. I didn't realize they were all so grouped. There goes the Buck, and that is the victory. What a way to end off the bloody video. We finished with like 4 or 5 kills in a row just melting through people. We actually showed off Imani there. Again, pretty damn well. I'm really happy with how we did. 18,561k. I will happily end the video on that. Our Maeve did fine. Our Vivian did pretty good. Our Ceres did solid, and so did our Emoji. I mean, it's a TDM. Not really going to complain about stats. Their Tyra did pretty good. Definitely caused me the most trouble. The Lex also did fine. Barrack didn't do too bad. The Eevee was a bot, I think, for part of that. And then their Buck did fine as well. But yeah, there we go. That was the new kind of reduced cooldown Imani. She feels really good to play, as I'm sure you're able to see there. I was fine with where she was before, but with this, she's even better. I will say I'm quite happy with the changes because she feels a lot smoother to play now, and I can see myself picking up Imani more often in comparison to how she was before, with the Q kind of being a bit different and the cooldowns being a little bit longer. I'd of course love to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know also what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.